Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly pack. This weekly's a lot of fun. It's the no pain, no gain weekly pack. And yeah, it's a lot of leech gaming, a lot of yak koala, leech camel, leech triceratops. That's kind of the meta. So, what I wanted to do was within the meta, can we do something fun? And this run turns out to be an incredible multi-pivot game. We make a couple very crucial pivots, as well as a huge setup in the beginning here. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's, like I said, get the setup going. I think you know what might happen. And if we hit something big, we're going to sell all these ducks, get a ton of health on something we want, and we're going to be really set up. So let's slow it down. We get the camel, and we rolled so we would get some tier 2s we liked as well. So we like the hedgehog, ghost kitten, camel. It's actually a really good combo considering if you go front hedgehog, the hedgehog will trigger the camel, and then the ghost kitten will not take any damage from the hedgehog. So considering the silk moth was just going to die from the hedgehog, we found a lemur, and that's a great option. We'll just start stacking more health. I didn't think we needed the garlic, but we take another loss. So, excuse me, 3 losses in a row. Or is that 4 losses in a row, and then we got 1 heart back. But there's 2 koalas sitting here. You know the name of the game. We got the camel. Now we got the koalas. All we need is the leech, and we're set up to game. We are powerful. We went from being super weak, 4 losses in a row, to probably not expecting to lose in a long time. Would have rolled this whole turn down for a leech. Luckily we find one, and we roll into another koala leech. So what do you know? Yet another high roll game. And this was actually, I think, my second weekly game overall. I literally just played one game, or sorry, this is my 3rd weekly game overall. I literally played the one game that I uploaded with the yak, and then I just kind of wanted to give it more time, wanted to chill. And yeah, this was our second game into this run. So we took our koala 2, we got a manatee in there, and I didn't have the ghost kitten achievement. So you might be thinking, oh, he's buffing the ghost kitten, that's interesting. There's going to be some major pivots coming up, but we're not pivoting off the ghost kitten. So it's going to get pretty tricky, but we got some time before that happens. So let's enjoy the ride. Our fat leech, he's just a beast. Just carrying our team, leech camel. We can kind of set up the back to do what we want. We don't really have to manage our koala, obviously, and I don't want to buff him because I went big koala my first game. So we're not going big koala. We're strong. We're going to push the achievement. And we're comfortable. We're sitting on those 3 hearts. It's now turn 9, and we have 5 wins now. We're looking great. I'm starting to get scared of the manatee that we didn't roll into any because we have level 2 now. I typically would have let him die even at like 1.5. But level 2 is good buffs on our ghost kitten, so probably gonna toss a lemon on him. Next turn is turn 11. We can get pita breads. And relative to the majority of teams at this point, our scaling is very good, right? Level 1 koala, which is great, and they're running crane, so they have better in-battle abilities than us. But our scaling's so big that I don't think it matters. Yeah. And a fun thing I really like to do when you get a lot of scaling, as we take the Drink Me liquid on the Manatee to make sure he's not going to die. I really didn't want him to die. And I'm investing a lot in a Manatee, which is really funny because we have a big pivot coming up. And obviously we're not doing anything with the front three, right? They have a lot of stats. It'd be fun to try to pivot off the camel to like Triceratops, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to pivot off the scaling. I wanted full pivot off the scaling. We'll just keep the leech camel kind of scaling going. We freeze a great one mushroom. And we had a Triceratops frozen, but then the piranha presents itself. Sorry, I just blocked all the battle scaling. I do that a good amount. I'm trying to work on it. Highlighting stuff all the time. But yeah, mushroom, piranha, great one frozen. This is going to be an epic pivot. If we can turn it around after the pivot, we're probably going to be incredibly strong. Manatee's gone. Koala's gone. Piranha's in. The lemon's there. I was not going to put the piranha in first, but the lemon was there so that we can live. The piranha can survive, excuse me. And we immediately mushroom our great one. And we're getting attacked from the piranha, which we desperately need on everything, arguably except the ghost kitten. I would like to get more health on the ghost kitten. That's just going to be difficult then, though. So there's our trigger, and we know people are going to have things that are great one and are going to trigger as well, right? But we're just hoping that our triggers are going to be better. And it's not because they have summons in the back, which is very common. How can we beat summons in the back? I'm not sure. I was like, oh, our piranha died. Let's make sure he doesn't die. Give him a Drink Me liquid. Give Ghost Kitten more health. If Ghost Kitten can survive, maybe we can kill the summons. It's kind of our only hope. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna trigger stuff. Okay, we're gonna trigger a coconut. Oh, but he has a mushroom on his great one, so he's gonna break his coconut, right? Oh, this is great. Yes. Either way, I don't think it mattered, but it's a good sign. It's a really good sign. All right, got a hot dog. Would have liked something else. Oh, a pita bread and a level 2 piranha. It's perfect. You know it's perfect. Oh man. Beautiful. See your triggers. They only have a camel that triggers, so we get way more value off that than them. We give them an extra camel trigger, but not the end of the world. 1 health leech. That is incredible. They have a level 2 mushroom phoenix. These are scary. These are really scary. But our ghost kitten is huge. The thing we needed the achievement for gets the job done. This is the first time I think I've ever carried a ghost kitten all the way. I knew I wanted to do some fun and different stuff with this weekly. And what better way than to just set up a meta, which you can ride out the whole game, but then once you get close to the end, try to change it up. Try to do something a little more fun with it. We sold the koala, we sold the manatee, we brought in the piranha, we brought in the great one mushroom, and it worked out. We found a lot more pita breads than our first couple runs this weekly so far, so it seems like if you get the pita bread RNG and you have the right team set up, you'll probably get carried far. Of course, there's always the peanut counter. If my team ran into a big peanut team, we would have been done for. Luckily, the RNG gods were on our side. If you hung in this far, really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic day.